Hi, it's Reagan with the More Designs, and I'm back with another mini album to share with you. I have been busting out some mini albums, let me tell you. This mini album, the Junk mini album, and the Wild and Crazy About Evan mini album, each were done in one day. I didn't sit down and work on them the entire day. It was just I sat down, worked on them for a few hours, went and did something, came back, worked on them. My husband's schedule is different than a normal schedule, so I have the ability to do that on his days off. So I've just been like busting these suckers out, which is good because I'm getting lots of stuff done. And I'm caught up now, so I should be good to go and less stressed. But this is a mini album that I was commissioned to do, and it's for a baby girl. And I used the Paris & Company paper. I think it's by Me and My Big Ideas. It's like a big stack of thin papers. And I kind of went outside of my box and used purple. I don't usually use that color for some reason. And I picked these papers out and started putting together and realized I don't really have a lot of purple embellishments. So I decided that I would do some stitching to jazz up the mini album so that I wouldn't need as many embellishments. And I think it turned out really cute and really pretty. I had tied on some just some ribbons to hang down with a little angel charm that I received in a swap or a rack. I don't remember. I think it was a swap, but I'm not going to pronounce her name right, so I'm just going to spell it. It's R-E-V-E, and she sent this beautiful angel charm right here, and so I attached that, and then the paper had these gorgeous images on it, and it said Lovely, so it says Lovely Allie, which is the baby's name, and I used a Tim Holtz ornate plate and added some glossy accents to the inside for the baby's name. And then I did some stitching. I added this border strip right here where I just took two different pattern papers and stitched them together on my sewing machine, and that gave some jazz to the front. And then on the inside I did a photo mat, and I stitched all of the photo mats on my sewing machine with a zigzag stitch, and all of these papers were from that same package. I just kind of went through and picked out the ones that matched. This photo mat will hold a 3 by 4.5 or a 3 1/4 by 4 3/4, depending on how wide you want to leave your mat. And then this is a stamp from Heidi Swap, and it says month, day, and year, and I cut it out, and I thought it would be pretty to put the baby's photo with the month, day, and year that she was born. And then I put a coffee stain tag from the craft outlet in here with a metal letter for her initial hung by a garment pin, and it's from the garden section at Michael's, with some lace tied with the string from the tag. And then on the back I did some stamping. I think that's from TPC Studio, and I thought it'd be pretty to put the baby's name or the date or whatever she wanted, how much she weighed, things like that. And then she could put a photo here or journal and a photo here or journal. And that just tucks behind the mat like that. And then over here I did another one of these pockets. I'm really loving these. By the way, this mini album measures 5 by 7, and I did not do any inking, which is really odd for me. If you watch my videos, I didn't do any inking. But this envelope I got from Alicia, so thank you so much, Alicia. And I did some more of the stitching with the pattern papers, and I added this epoxy sticker that says My Miracle, sorry, that I backed on pattern paper. And on the inside, I did a photo mat with a stamp from I Break for Stamps. If you visit their website, ibreakforstamps.com, and use coupon code SAVE10REAGAN, you'll save 10% off of your purchase at checkout. I used this little stamp on vellum. It says Cuddles, Kisses, Snuggles, and Love. That's what little girls are made of. And I stamped it on the vellum, and then I sewed the mat around these 3 sides, stuck my vellum on, and sewed it across. So you just lift it up and put your photo right there, and then it will show through the vellum. So I thought that was really cute and a fun way to use your stamps. Really love this stamp from I Break for Stamps. And then on the back, it's a double-sided photo mat, so it's got another room for a photo. So there's 2 photos in there. And I think that one will hold a 3.5 by 3 7/8 photo. On the back of it, I did another photo mat that has some stitching, and this will fit a wallet-size photo, and I just added a Prima flower right there. I don't know if you guys can see this. My lighting is kind of bad today, so it's kind of cloudy. Then on this page, I did one of those spiral paper clips, and I just added a Prima flower to it. And then underneath that is the double-sided photo mat that will hold the larger photo, the 3 by 4.5. So you've got this side and then this side for 2 photos, and then this has lines on it for journaling. And I stamped the story with a Heidi Swap stamp set. This is from a TPC studio, I think. And then these are some border stamps that I have, and I don't remember who they are by. Let me see. Sandy Lion. And then on the next page, I did another large photo mat with stitching, and then I added this metal, sorry you guys, this metal embellishment that says baby and has glitter on it. And I didn't make sure that, one thing I didn't do was make sure that the metals matched. I just wanted it to look nice, and it was okay if I did mixed metals to me. So I added this striped lined paper from my scrap bin. Then this is paper that was with the collection. I just border punched it with my corner rounder to make a scallop punch. Sorry, that's my dog. And then on this page I did a double photo mat with the wallet size photos, so they're both stitched. And then I added a Tim Holtz clock with a, I think that's a Prima flower, it might be Recollections, but anyways, so you have that. And then on this page I did another wallet size photo mat that's stitched with some ephemera that I printed off, I think from the Graphics Fairy. It says Royal Beauty Waltzes. And then we've got some purple lace with a Prima flower, and then a stick pen that I got in a rack or a swap, I'm not sure, but it had purple in it, and so I thought it was perfect. Sorry, I don't feel like my camera's focusing, I don't feel like the lighting's right. So anyways, I don't know who this is by though, so if you recognize this, then go ahead and put your name down at the bottom and I'll give you credit. This is a square envelope that I added some pattern paper to and stitched, and I added a Recollections or Prima flower. I keep them all in the same jar, so I don't know. On this little tag right here, that's the little cards that said Discover. I just cut it down to a tag shape, and then I put some lined paper on the back, so she can put another photo here or she can journal. It's her preference. On this page, I added some more of the purple lace with some of this Coordinations whitewash cardstock. And I sanded it and inked it, and that's the only thing I inked. I wanted the dots to be a little bit darker, so I inked them with walnut stain. And then I put another large photo mat that is stitched around all the edges. I tied some ribbon at the top and glued the Prima flower to it, and the picture can actually slide up underneath like so. And I don't know if I showed you, but the picture will, this will slide, the picture can slide down underneath that too. So let's see, so there we were. I really like this, the way this page turned out. I really like this. And then another page with the double photo mats with the wallet size photos, and they're both stitched. One is raised on both of those pages like that. They're raised. I tried to do some dimension. I don't know if you can see. There's some dimension. Some of them are raised up. So, and then I added one of my crocheted flowers with a brad in the middle of it. And I am so sorry. I don't feel like you guys can see at all. Okay, I guess we're good. Alright, so there's that flower. And then on this page I did another transparency, and I've kind of been doing my mini albums in the same format. It just makes it easier since I've had to do so many, but they all look different, so I think it works out perfectly. But I did the onesie transparency with a photo mat that's stitched. These will also fit a wallet size photo. I tied some ribbon in through the hole like I did on the other one and around the edge. Added a Prima flower. And the ribbon is open so that the photo can slide behind there, like so. And then I did the exact same thing on the other side, minus that you don't have the tie because it's tied on the other side. So another stitched photo mat, like so, and the picture can slide down underneath the ribbon. And then the last page I did a, I was actually going to use this as a photo mat. I got a new Sizzix die, and I was going to do this as a photo mat, but my stitching, obviously, as you can see, wasn't perfect, and I was like, you know what, it'd make a cute pocket. So I put it at an angle and glued it down, added this ginormous Prima flower right here in purple. It was like the one purple embellishment I had, and some bling. You think it's E-line bling with the adage ticket and the memo pen. No, what are those called? I don't remember. Anyways, and I left this open, and behind it are a double-sided photo mat that's stitched. And the way I did this is I just tied them off so that you couldn't see. the strings that were hanging. So it's a double-sided photo mat. And then I put another tag, coffee stain tag from the craft outlet in there with some lace. And I stamped this stamp set that I got from Laura from Hampton Art. And then on the back, it's got some of that wine lined paper that was purple so that she could journal right here. So she can put a photo and then journal if she wants, or journal and journal. And so there is that page. And then on the back, I just added some Prima trim to give the back some little oomph. And then I put, it says handmade because you're worth it, and my name, date, and my blog. And that is my mini album. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like it. It's a little bit different than what I usually do, I think. I really like the stitching. I like the way it looks. I think it gives it something, and I really enjoyed doing that. It was something fun and different. And this mini album will hold 16 to 20 photos depending on where she puts them and how she distributes them. So I hope that everybody likes it and enjoyed the video. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you think. And thanks so much for watching. See you soon. Bye.